Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and we are in a new year, which of course means getting my Sims lives together, but maybe not my own. Now, I know I said Let's Plays weren't really going to be taken into the new year on my channel. I still want to do an awful lot of gameplay. I just kind of want to focus on mini-series and other types of gameplay that I enjoy. However, this is the furthest I have ever got in a legacy challenge, okay? I cannot let this family go. We are on our 5th generation. This is the Nightmare Legacy Challenge, and yet it's the only legacy challenge I myself have ever stuck with. And I think that is honestly still because everything moves at such a chaotic pace. Everything is so fast driven. I don't know if I've ever classed myself as an overachiever, but apparently I am in The Sims. I love achievement hunting within this game, and I think this challenge personally just like scratches that itch in my brain. I don't know if we're gonna hit 100 parts. I think I'm gonna try and do like a lot of the skill building and stuff off screen, kind of like how I used to do. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit sentimental. I went back and watched the first couple of episodes of this, and I kind of want to get back into a routine of that because everything felt so like fast paced, and I feel like I've slowed it down recently only because I have been stressed and pressed about these last few generations. But I feel like with my boys, my sweet little land grab angels, which never thought those words would come out of my mouth. Maybe it's just because they've got L in their name and they're not fully, I mean they are fully land grabs, but you know, half a land grab. They're not going to be land grabbing anytime soon, except maybe when they run away as teenagers. Can kids ride in boats? I don't think they can, but I want to focus on these two. They have actually both reached A grade students, so I'm hoping that will carry them forward into their high school, because we actually do need our kids to reach A grade in high school. Why are you not playful anymore, sir? Go and play in that bath right now. No, Helmy, I don't care if you are stinky. Go take a shower. Your nephew needs to get playful. Go and take a bubble bath, or no, we'll play in the bath. Feel like that always gets you to be more playful, because you actually need to stomp playfully on the splash pad. I still love the fact that I was like, they're eco warriors. They don't want a lot of toys. They're worried about the environment. And yet I give these lot literally everything that I have ever wanted them to have. There are currently dolphins. Oh my goodness. Go and, oh my god, I want you to go and chat with a dolphin. What the heck? Right, he is feeling playful, which was good. Go and stomp playfully. He absolutely is not going to finish this aspiration, can I just say. I don't mind about that though, because we all know that Sylvie is the heir and Casper is just the spare. No wonder he's called Casper the Ghost. He is transparent to me. I see right through him at all times. Thankfully, swimming is actually getting up his motor skill, which is good because I want to achieve level 10 in the motor skill. I want to get Rambunctious Scamp done. A lot of you in the last part commented that for little Aiden, the child-like aspiration isn't really gonna complete this. It has to be like a teen or adult aspiration, which is a good thing. That is very good news to me, because that obviously means that whatever aspiration we start working on with Sylvie, first of all, is definitely, are you kidding me? The dolphins despawned. That's fine. I guess you can continue to snorkel. This actually gets his motor up pretty quickly, just to keep you all updated as well when it comes to skills. He's a logic level 5. He's already halfway through one of his adult skills that I wanted to focus on, which is great. He hasn't started athletic yet, or like fitness, which I don't know if they can. I don't know if maybe they need to be at a level 10 in motor. This just kind of builds alongside mental, but I don't think they made that update to go with the motor skill. And also, so is he. He's a level 5 in logic. We got to level 10 in mental skill with both of them. Become friends with 3 other children. He only needs 1 more child to become friends with. Wait, who is the other one? The only one that we have here is Sylvester. I know I joked about him being called like Casper the Ghost, but like who are his ghostly little friends that I can't see in his relationship panel? Unfortunately, we had him not go to school today, so the likelihood of meeting another friend is honestly not great. Serena asked me out on a date. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. I am absolutely gonna push my brother into any scenario. Oh my god. Herman, you're on a date, mate. Why are you calling your emotional support sibling? Helmy's like, what? Like, am I actually gonna talk you through this date? I don't think I am. I'm so annoyed that we're not gonna get to know another kid, but it's fine. Like, we don't really need to focus on it. I am, however, going to have you focus on, you know what? You can also go work on your motor skill a little bit. You go practice hopscotch, buddy. And then you, sir, can actually start cleaning this up. No, you're gonna continue swimming, please, and thank you. Oh my god, why do his shoulders literally look like they are fractioned away from his body? Juicy gossip about Timothy. What, that you were dancing on his grave, Herman, in the last part? Is that the juicy goss? I love how our family have been dead for literal years now, and we're still gossiping about them. Herman never lets anything go. I mean, Aiden, you really chose the wrong sibling to pick on, I feel. My hope for this part is that we actually get his motor up to level 10, and then we can actually go make some friends. I want to make some friends on the island. So I want to make friends with Tane. Nice! Motor level 9. We'll sometimes get more motor skill from monkey bars and playing games on the motion gaming rig or computer. Love how they didn't update that for fecking swimming. Thanks, Sims team. Thanks for throwing me under the bus. Thank you for absolutely nothing. But our next pile is literally all the way over here. So he might even get up his next skill point just by going over here. I just want to become friends with him because we don't really know that many other kids other than our sibling, and we don't know anyone outside our family. With these lot being little eco warriors, why are you not swimming over there? No, this is not what I wanted. Okay, Sharpay, this is not what I planned. I do not understand. You literally had a whole way around here that would have worked on your motor skill. That absolutely makes zero sense. I'm so annoyed at that, actually. That was truly me playing The Sims 3 Island Paradise at any given moment. I hate how much I love that pack. Like, I genuinely adore that pack. I adored all of the gameplay and, like, everything included in it, but my word, was it one of the most infuriating video games. Honestly, I feel like I've kind of had beef with like every sort of tropical, beachy element of the Sims franchise. I really beefed with The Sims Castaway when I first started playing it, but that was because it was one of those very story-driven Sims games, and at that point in my life, I was so used to playing like Sims 1 and 2, in which it was sandbox. It was always a sandbox game. Yeah, it had more limitations on like aging and stuff like that, but I could always create the characters I wanted to. I could always tell the stories that I wanted to tell. Whereas the console versions and like the spin-off games, they were all already predetermined. It was so confusing to me because I was like, I feel like I'm trapped in a box. I don't like it. Take me back to my open world, like sandbox, just fun. It felt like I could not use my imagination. But then I went back to it when I was a little bit older and I absolutely adored Castaway. Then I had beef with Island Paradise. I absolutely love that pack. The only reason I actually technically had beef with it was because like it was very laggy. The gameplay was like perfection though. It was everything I wanted in that type of pack for The Sims 3. And then I also slightly beef with Island Living. I do like Island Living more than the average player, I will say. There are definitely some negative points. The mermaids are trash. They literally literally hang around like this little gross bottle over here. No wonder island living is filled with trash, because that's how most of the Sims community see it. But there are also some elements that I absolutely adore about it. I think it's a gorgeous world. I also think it's one of the most interactive worlds. Even though people tend to disagree with that, they're like, there's not really like a lot of things to do in island living. I firmly stand by the fact that I adore it. Right, swim around, because you still need to get up that motor skill, buddy. 3 p.m, get to work. I like to think that that's how they named get to work. Like, one of the Sims team were just like, right, freaking get to work. And then they were like, oh my God, it just clicked. I dare, I'm a genius. Why are you doing that? You're already a child genius. You don't need to do that. Go and play. Work on your motor skill. Cassandra Goth is wondering if I want to go over to her house. Probably, because I've said about 50,000 times that I need to kill off the Goths, because it's just getting silly. I promise, I'm going to do an overhaul of this save file. I'm going to move on from The Sims. I'm just going to send them to the farm where they need to go, because Alexander literally died like a millennia ago. Oh, all of his needs are so bad. Don't worry, you're gonna go around to your new best friend's Tane's house and take care of all your needs. They're probably gonna kick you out. How does his hygiene is actually going up. I was like, how is his hygiene so low? He is in the water. Hello? My head is under the water. I mean, I do get a little bit sweaty still, even when I'm swimming. Don't ask me how that is possible, but it is possible. I did a New Year's Day dip this year. I can assure you, it was not like Sulani waters, I can assure you. I actually had to check surface against sewage to make sure that there wasn't shit particles floating around in my New Year's Day dip water. Thankfully, where I went in, it was all safe. We double, triple checked, because once I found out that that was a thing that was happening in the UK, I was like, love how the 1 year that I fully decided to kick off my new year with that, I could potentially just be swimming in poop. He is physically gifted, which means he builds physical skills faster. Hallelujah. That is another skill basically done. I mean, our fitness skill is gonna go up so fucking fast, I hope, when we become an adult, because we do need the fitness skill. I'm fairly sure we're gonna be swimming a lot. Let's be real. We're gonna get it no matter what. So we may as well add it in as one of our big 3. I love how we don't have astrology in The Sims 4, but I'm like, what are your big 3? And everyone in this family can just tell me their big 3 skills. Whoa, when did Brittany Cho move in here? Girly, who are you living with? I feel like we need to do some digging. No fucking wonder I can never get her out of my house. I was like, why is Brittany Cho hanging around Sulani so much? I'm fairly sure we're gonna have to write like a cease and desist letter to her, because I'm fairly sure she's like wrecked. He has 3 new baby siblings. You lot have been busy. Oh my goodness gracious me. What the hell is happening? Kia Loa also has 3 kids. They're never gonna age up. If you're not real, then how come I feel this way, lol babies? Oh no, I'm gonna have to do some scrubbing up. I'm gonna have to like age up everyone automatically. I should just turn aging on for like other Sims for just like a few days, I feel. I feel like that would solve all of my problems. Why have I never ever thought to do that? Damn, I am just having brilliant stroke of ideas after brilliant stroke of ideas. Because I was just like, I've still kind of been debating when it comes to the boys' actual branch I'm gonna have them split off to. Because in the career that I want to get them in, which is the, I always want to say conversationalist, the conservationist career, there's the marine biologist, which is kind of the more active one. It's the one where you're shooting documentaries, you're actually out in the ocean an awful lot. It's like way more hands-on and like science driven. Whereas the other one is more like political and you actually work as a manager. Now I'm thinking, because Casper has always been the kid who kind of has a bit more of Aiden in him, I feel. He does still want to live up to his mum's standards, like with the clothes that he wears and like the way that his hair is and stuff like that. Like he still kind of carries that. Whereas obviously Sylvie is very much like a free spirit and kind of like marches to his own drum, doesn't really care for the family name or anything like that. Definitely the one who is more likely to run away. He can be the marine biologist. So technically I can get them both into that career, but then have them branch off because I want them to like live together for a lot of their lives. Oh my goodness. I am a environmentalist genius. Right, let's go knock on their door, even though they are all already outside. Okay, they seem to be coming in now. Were they all just thinking about cereal? How did you just manage to slip on sand? Layla, I am concerned. The Spice Festival is in town. Well, we're not going to be going to that, but we are spicing up our life by giving let's give a funny introduction to Tane, and then we're also gonna go give him another funny introduction. He's like, I put the banana peel down there. I just try to claim your mother's life, actually. That's definitely what I just did. Oh, I don't have my tiny makeover of Oleana in this. Where are all of these babies? They're just going around. They can't even get into their own bed. Oh my word. Why is there just an ocean of babies? Okay, I'm just going to ignore that. That is not my problem. I'm sorry, but you are the ones who decided to do that. We're going to talk about Tane's favorite animal. We're not going to claim that he is an alien, but we do need to get up our bladder. She is luckily, I love how everyone was thinking about cereal, and then Layla just made a garden salad instead. I thought she was gonna serve like an 8 people one, considering her son has friends over. She said no, this is purely just for one person. And Sylvie said, yeah, and that one person is me. I'm not even gonna go to the toilet because I want to eat that salad first, but we do actually really need to go to the bathroom. He is already working on basically his charisma skill. He's working on his social skill. Oh my god, what did he need to do? Did he make friends with Tane? How did that click off? I'm so confused. Now he needs to ride a bike for 4 hours, achieve level 6 in the motor skill, and achieve level 5 in the social. Oh my goodness, go and continue to goof around. I want you both to become friends with him. Call Tane a worm kisser. I do kind of love how that is an insult that you can give. I still love worms to this day. I have loved worms since I was a kid. Like, I was the kid who would like pick up a worm if I saw it on the side of like the pavement and I thought someone was going to step on it. Just the other day, I saw a worm on the path and I said to my dad, can you just like flick that into the bush for me? Because I had my hands full. I would have done it myself. I think it was already dead. I think a bird definitely already got it. But I will save a worm at any given opportunity. I just love them. Do we have a worm house in The Sims 4? I know that was a thing in The Sims 3, was it not? I actually missed that off my list of what I want from The Sims this year. I would love small animals. I know we already have my first pet stuff, okay, but those aren't the animals I'm talking about. Like, I want little smaller terrariums where obviously we already have frogs in the game, but I would love to be able to like keep our stick insects and things that you can get in outdoor retreat in bear terrariums. And then I also would love like lizards, snakes, spiders, worms, even like sea monkeys. I just want like loads of little type of pets that our Sims can actually take care of. How are they not friends with him yet? Tane, why are you playing so hard to get? I don't understand how they are still acquaintances. We have literally been nothing but nice to this man and he's just like, no, I actually don't care that much. Maybe it's because I keep complaining about parents where he's like, actually, I love my mums. So you could politely shut the hell up, actually. Don't disrespect my parents. Social level 8. These two are absolutely killing their skills. The great thing is, riding his bike for 4 hours is gonna help with his motor skill. Yes, they age up tomorrow, but I'm fairly sure I could bang this out before I actually have them go celebrate their birthday. Don't ask me how he is learning to ride his bike whilst his leg is as straight as it is. Could never be me. But he has been riding for his 4 hours. I mean, that cramp is showing it. There we go. He reached level 6 of the motor skill, which means that he has also completed his childhood aspiration of being the coolest kid on the playground. He got pack animal, faster relationships, and skill gain when training with friends. Okay, I guess. I don't know if he's actually gonna learn to ride a bike. I swear this is broken. To be fair, a lot of you in the last part said like asking someone to ride a bike has always been broken for you. That did work for me in some cases, but it has not worked in this particular. It's like, can't go over his leg. That's almost as bad as like random. What has he got in his wheel? Is it like a? Why has he got a deck of cards? Is this why it's called a trickster? Why have I, one, never noticed that before? And also, two, just why? Like, I don't feel like I should be questioning it. Is it going against his chain? I'm sorry, but I have never seen this behavior. If you have ever done this, can you explain to me why? Is it just to make a flappy noise? Like, is that literally all it is? I did have tire clips at one point. I don't actually know what they were for. They look like the butterfly clips that you put in your hair, but you actually just put them on like your tire spikes. I don't know if that was just to, again, make a noise, but you should have made a matcha tea cake. Oh, it's got little strawberries on and everything. I'm fairly sure those are strawberries. Correct me if I am wrong, but we are actually going to add some birthday candles. It is the boy's birthday. Oh my god, you have created, who does this look like? Just the other day on stream, we were making over Jacques Villarreal, and so many people were like, he looks like Preminja. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Just saying the word minge in a name makes me uncomfortable. Although it does always remind me of how much I stan Amanda Seyfried for having minge tattooed on her foot, but he literally looks like the villain out of You're Just Like Me, I'm Just Like You. However, I don't think the boys are gonna be celebrating their birthday at home. I kind of wanted to bring out their rebellious stage a little bit. I am going to have them both take care of their needs, even though he is so sleepy. I would send him to take a little power nap, but we can probably do it whilst we're out and about, to be completely honest. Right, stop riding your bike, mate. Get off your bike. Your foot has to be stopping you. That was the slowest break ever. Oh my god, get off the bike. I'm just going to reset him. Not remove from family. Oh my god. Just because he's obsessed with his bike. All right, calm down. All right, we are gonna throw that in our inventory. We aren't even gonna bring Uncle Helmy along. This is how you know they are rebelling. We are gonna run off to a little island, which actually has evidence that our mother was also there once upon a time. So clearly the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, does it, Miss Aiden? We are gonna bring Tane with us. That's kind of why I wanted them to get a little friend, because I wanted them to at least have one person that wasn't their sibling at their birthday party. Aiden's little university thing is over here. I can't even drag it like into their inventory or anything. Can we even start this fire as children? I don't think we can. Can we start a regular campfire as children? You are not leaving. Add him to our, he is in our group. He looked like he's trying to leave. Apparently he's just chatting with us. Likes fitness? Sure, he can like fitness. We are gonna play some make-believe with Tane. Is it bad that I kind of also want to throw down a treehouse here and have them kind of, I don't even know if they can build it themselves. They'll be able to build it once they become teenagers though, because let's be real, teenagers are just glorified adults in this game. So they can do pretty much everything that adults can do. I can do everything. You can do too. I just can imagine this being a little hangout for them whilst they are teenagers, and I think that's pretty sick if you ask me. I would have loved that as a teenager. Even just to like curl up in and like read books. Bloody hell, I didn't really make this kid friendly, did I? They can't build a treehouse because they need adult supervision. They can't cook. Can they pee? They can pee. They can pee in a bush. That's what a great birthday that is for them. How about you go and beachcomb? We are gonna beachcomb for trash together. That's how these two have decided to spend their birthday. I just now realized that I also need like a little counter or something to be able to blow out our birthday candles. Who was the firstborn? I'm fairly sure it was Casper. I'm gonna go have him make a wish. They seem like faithful little boys in Fate. Aw, Tane's actually singing whilst his brother's like, no, I've got trash on my mind. And then we definitely need to add some birthday candles back before anybody takes a piece. So he is already a bookworm. 1, 2, 3. A party animal? Okay, I mean, with that lipstick, sir, I agree. Technically, it doesn't really matter what he is because I'm not gonna chase after his aspiration. I think I might go for like nature enthusiast, maybe eco-innovator, but then I kind of want that for him. I mean, there is outdoor enthusiast. Maybe I'll make him an outdoor enthusiast, but then I need 2 aspirations, don't I? But they can't be the same category. So yeah, maybe eco-innovator. I don't know if that actually has to do with the career though. I really, really hope it doesn't. I should probably look that up before I decide. Have 5 community points, vote on 1 NAP, sell water power, become a civil designer. God damn it. Why is it tied to civil designer? That's so annoying. Maybe I just go for like friend of the world. I feel like that's such a cop-out aspiration for me. I never know what to give my Sims. I'm like, make them a friend of the world. Just make everyone adore them. Right, there we go. He has aged up. Oh my word. You could not be farther from what your mother expects from you. God, he looks so lanky in comparison to his brother now. You are also gonna... I thought you cared about the environment. He is built. Do you see those veins in his arms? Why? Yeah. You just put that down there. Why are you complaining about there being rubbish on the beach when you literally just did that? 1, 2, 3. Please fit in with the story. Goofball. Okay, I can take Goofball. His hair. He's still got the Malcolm waves. You'll love to see it. He's going to be in the waves with his waves. Right, we are going to go for nature. And we are... What does outdoor enthusiast, though? Is that to do with... outdoor retreat? Because I don't want to do that either. Yeah, harvest 10 unidentified. I don't want to go to Granite Falls. Bloody hell, why is there so many restrictions on these bitches? Maybe we will go for curator. This sim wants to collect everything the world has to offer. I so wish that eco-innovator wasn't tied to the career. That is so annoying, but there we go. We've gone for that. I am obviously gonna give them a little makeover. Oh my god, I can actually see him wearing the hooves. So your toe has a camel toe. I hate it, but I know that you would wear them. He is such an outdoorsy guy, and he's like, they're actually made of recyclable material. They're actually very good for the environment. Actually, he is a B student. Obviously, we do need to get them up to an A grade. How long does she have left before she ages up into an elder? 5 days. I don't know if we'll be able to reach that on Monday, but we shall wait and see. Thank you all so much for being here. I feel like we made a really good dent in this part, so thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. If you have anything you would like to see, I feel like I want to bring it back to being like a public forum. I know I said I watched the first few episodes before I start recording this one, just because I took such a long break, like over Christmas. So let's get it back to being a public forum down in the comments. Anything you want to see, anything, if you think I made the wrong choice, feel free to call me out on that one. Let me know how you're feeling about this generation now that we're actually onto it. What do we actually need to do for curator? Before we finish, let's just see. Collect 5 crystals, 3 frogs, fossils, complete a collection, 25 collectibles. I kind of want to do the underwater photos collection. I don't think I've ever actually completed that in my game. And with him being in the career that he's going to get in, I feel like it is a possibility. But thank you all so much for being here, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.